What's up, guys? This is Brian back here with another video. So today we're gonna talk about this thing right here. I hope y'all can see. I hope the light is not really reflecting on the camera. Yep, this is called the flower of life. Okay, so I'm gonna be explaining to you how you can use the flower of life into your life and integrate it, in a way that you can do. You can make your moves, based on these. You can live your life a little bit more better, just using the theory that I'll give you from this one. Okay, so first things first, right? This thing, I hope as you can see, is made up of circles, right? It's like the circle, it's just circles that are intertwined in a beautiful way. You can see that, and we can get a lot of shapes from the, we can get, you see those little triangles, you see those, it's just different shapes, man. It's just like beautiful, it's just beautiful. So what you can do with this one, I want you to know, first things first, before we get any further, I want to explain to you what that one circle, like just one circle in there means, right? One circle there is your life, is you, okay? It's consciousness, it's just that individual consciousness, right? So what happens is that you as one individual consciousness, you are not alone in this world, right? We got me, we got other people, you know what I'm saying? So it's like we make all these other circles, you know what I'm saying? And all this as a whole is the consciousness, the collective consciousness, okay? So when I say the collective consciousness, I mean everybody's consciousness in one picture. You just everybody's consciousness, you know what I'm saying? Because we all go through the same stuff. We all, we're just the same in a way, you know what I'm saying? So, okay, this is one layer, because I'm going to be explaining these things in layers, right? So this is just one layer of the story. If you understand this layer and you can use it, it's okay. It's up to you, you know what I'm saying? But it's going to be more layers that you're going to have to integrate, you know what I'm saying? So, okay, this is the whole of consciousness. Oh, and I want you to know that something that starts off from this corner right here, it can contaminate the whole picture, the whole consciousness. You know what I'm saying? It's like I've never been where you at, I never lived your life the way you are. I have never done anything that you've done, but I kind of feel what it's like. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm saying us as the collective consciousness, we're in, like as you can see, this is in like one circle, right? It's like us, the whole of us as a collective consciousness, we kind of go through the same things. It's like when we grow up, we are growing up as consciousness. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like we are now in like 4D. Earth just graduated just a couple years ago. I think right now it's just transitioning into the 4D. So what that means is that we as a collective, we are waking up to a lot of stuff. We are waking up to our true nature. We are waking up to who we really are. You know what I'm saying? It's like even the common sense is just different these days. It's like for an example, right? If we go back to maybe in the 1920s or maybe in the 18s or just back there, right? You will see that, it was a time when people just the collective consciousness just had that common sense that, maybe just like killing somebody is just justified. It's like, it's not a problem killing somebody like you. It's just, why not? They deserve to be killed, right? It was a time when that made sense. You know what I'm saying? And that was like in the collective consciousness. And that means that when I say it wasn't collective consciousness, I hope you understand this, guys. Because you see, it's like that one circle of consciousness, like the individual consciousness, goes through what the whole collective goes through. It's like there are some principles, there are some things that stick, with individual consciousness, but it's in the collective. It's like the common sense that you have and the common sense that I have, it looks like it's different because it's like, it's my common sense, right? And it's your common sense. But at the end of the day, it's just one thing. We are just two different circles in one bigger circle. So it's like the common sense that we all have is just the same thing. That's why like development happens, and people like, it's like when cities develop or when countries start developing and just doing like innovative stuff and stuff, it's like it's like a fire, it's like they all catch up on that fire around the same time. It's like, of course, we got people that catch up first and we got people that kind of lag, but it's kind of like the whole collective just goes through that, that's the phase. You know what I'm saying? So it's like nowadays our consciousness has evolved. You know what I'm saying? Like the collective consciousness as a planet has evolved, and that requires, we got no common sense now. We got better reasoning now. We got better, just perspectives about situations. You can see like, I don't think I will be killing somebody just because maybe they stole me, they stole some money, or maybe they just did this, or I don't think that we can kill them. I think we can show them love, and and let them go within themselves to find out why they did that, and they can learn from it, and they can grow up from that situation. You know what I'm saying? It's just different common senses, and that comes with the collective. Okay, so that was just this one is just to put you into perspective. Like I think it's just necessary for you to just know these things, because it's like, so that you don't have to judge other people. It just helps you, like, you won't have to criticize what other people do, because it's in the collective. It's just another you. It's just a different part of you as a whole. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not really them doing it, like them doing it. It's like, it's in the consciousness. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when you realize you're a part of the whole thing, you are just one circle in the bigger circles thing, you just, life just goes easier for you. You just take things at ease, because nobody really has a fault, because everybody's trying their best. You know what I'm saying? So as a collective, we need to be patient with ourselves and, just get to know ourselves more better. You know what I'm saying? So let's get to the real shit now. Real stuff. So you as a consciousness, this circle like that's your life, right? That's your life story. Whatever that happened to you, you was born on this hospital on this day, and you went to this, and your mama did that, and you did this, and whatever you did, it's just that one circle. And everybody else got their own story, going on, but in one bigger story. You know what I'm saying? In one big picture, we got little stories that go around. That stories, my story, your story, your son's story, your friend's story. It's just all in there as a collective, right? So what happens is that I want you to take these stories and put them in a sense that we all got things that we need. We all got things that we want to get in life, and we all got things that we don't really need anymore in life. We all got, we go through the same stuff, right? So it's like, if you want, let's say you're trying to manifest a vehicle, or maybe a house, or maybe, I don't know what you want. We all want different stuff, but at the end of the day, it's just the same thing that we want, because we all want money, we all want good life, we all want just, that freedom, of the soul, and that's just being able to express yourself in every way that you can. We all want that, you know what I'm saying? We're the collective, right? So what happens is that you have to align yourself with what you want. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When I say you have to align yourself, you have to, because you got the story, right? You are a story that's happening right now, and you watching this video is where you were at with your story, right? And congratulations, you are the writer of the story. If you just want to cut this video and just sleep, you can just do it, because you do what you want, right? If you want to keep on watching and maybe just get a pen and maybe somewhere to write, it's you do what you want. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when you want something that you don't have in the moment, right? You have to you have to write your story in a way that it aligns with what you want. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like, this explains like the law of cause and effect. This applies to it's like the law of yeah, the cause and effect. There's this law, I'm sure I'm forgetting right now, but if I remember it, I'm gonna tell you. It goes like, if you want something, you have to give in some energy out to the universe so that you can get what you want. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like okay, let's say this point, this center point right here is where what you want is. But it's not really that's what you want is, but it's like, it's because what you want, let's say you want a car, right? If you want a car, that car is got its own story that's happening to it. It was made maybe in Germany, and then they had to ship it to the United States so that it can be painted, and then they had to ship it to China so that they can put the engine on it, and they had to ship it to this. It's like it's got a story that's happening to itself. You know what I'm saying? Just like you got a story happening to yourself, but only difference is that you get to choose what you want for your story, right? So what happens is that if you are in this circle, right, and maybe you are like at this line somewhere here, and you want to get to this point, and your car is maybe somewhere here. You know what I'm saying? Like in this process of being made, you know what I'm saying? And you are in this process of thinking about the car that you want, you have to align yourself to be able to be at the point, the right time, at the right moment, and you get the right thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you can't expect to get a job while you are just sitting around all day, just complaining about life, and just, another day passes and you just like, yeah, just another day, and another day comes and it's just another day, just like yesterday. And, you expect to change your life with that. You don't, it just don't work. You have to write your story in the direction that's gonna meet with the things that you want. Okay, you can wake up tomorrow and be a billionaire, just out of nothing. You just wake up, you're like, oh my God, I got all this money, I got all these things, I can do whatever I want. You don't. Why? Because you don't have the story in between, the in-between story that goes to the point of meeting. The in-between story that goes to the synchronicity that provides the synchronicity for you and the thing that you want. Because what you seeks you. You know what I'm saying? What you are looking for is looking for you. So you putting the effort to get it, it also puts the effort to get to you. So that by the time you get to the synchronistic point, it's there for you. And guess what? It's not just one thing, It's not just one line here. We got this one coming in, we got this one, we got those ones, we got everything else is coming to that point. That's the synchronistic point. And let me tell you something. Where you are right now, where you are sitting right now, it's a synchronistic point. If you look around and you see the things that are around you, those things, they came to you. Before you had these things, your life was going wherever it was going, and you was manifesting these things way before. You know what I'm saying? And they were just coming to you slowly in their ways, and you were going to them, and boom, you have them right now. That's what you have in this moment. That's a synchronistic point. And guess what? The next moment is also synchronistic. Why? Because right now you are actually manifesting. Let me tell you something, right? This one goes about like prayer, right? I like to put it in prayer, because you see, like when we say we pray, we don't have to go somewhere. We don't have to dial some phone number. We don't have to do some crazy shit just to make a call, like just to make a prayer, to talk to God. We don't need that. You just start praying right away. You know what I'm saying? You just pray. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you are always praying, but you just don't know. But you know it when you say, okay, now I'm gonna pray. It's like when you put the intention, like, okay, now I'm praying. It's like that's when you're praying. But in actuality, whoever's listening to your prayers when you say I'm now praying is always listening, even when you don't say I am praying. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you are always manifesting the things that you want. You don't say, okay, now I'm doing my positive affirmations for manifesting the things I want right now for 20 minutes. And when the 20 minutes is done, you can go and do whatever you want. Because you know what? You are constantly manifesting. You are constantly attracting what you are, to yourself. Okay? So these synchronistic points are just everywhere in your life. These are moments after moment after moment. And and this doesn't just go for things that you want to manifest as well. This goes even for people. The people that you meet in your life, it's a synchronistic point. You having whoever you have around you, whatever they're doing to you, if it's good, if it's bad, if it's, whatever, man, it's synchronistic. You attracted that. You brought that to you, and if you don't want to have that, you have to attract other things. You have to raise your vibration. That goes back to the law of vibration, guys. That law is very, very important, right? So this is synchronicity for you, and I want you today, from today on, you can write it in your diary, you can put it wherever you want. Be synchronistic, okay? Be synchronistic about your life situations, right? Be synchronistic. Every thought that you have, the moment that you just realize you were having a thought, I want you to look at that thought. Think about it. Is it gonna manifest you the things that you want? Is it gonna help you on your journey? Or is it just gonna be synchronistic about things that you don't want? And you have to come out of those situations again to get where you wanna be. But actually, every thought that you make, every emotion that you go through, everything you do about yourself is determining what are you gonna be synchronized with in the next moment. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that was it for today, guys. I hope you can get this flower of life picture in your room or wherever you want. It's just beautiful, because I cannot explain what's in this flower in this video only. I might have to do other videos where I get into deeper things about the sacred geometry that's in this picture right here. It's beautiful, guys. I hope you can see it. It's so beautiful. I can see a lot of things from this one, and I'm gonna come back to it. Like these 7 lines that come here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and we got 7 chakras in the body. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the heart chakra connects, the lower chakras and the upper chakras of the body. And it's like, that's the middle part. That's the center, and just the center divides, that's duality. You know what I'm saying? It's like the balance, the balance, like this side is just a reflection of the other side. We got a lot of things to decode from this beautiful flower of life, bro. And I just hope for today's video you were able to understand how you can use the synchronicity in your best favor. Okay, this is Brian from Awakening Africa. Peace.